here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. This is week 3 of the bullshit. And we are here for you still. We don't let nothing stop us. No debt collectors. No blatant fuck shit. And definitely no virus. Once again, no virus formed against us shall prosper. And we're going to keep giving y'all that raw. Got some great interviews this week. I know the homie got some bomb music to play this week. I heard something about some Spice One coming up in the mix. Oh my. This is Southern Vangard Radio. Grab. Talk to the people. Tell them who we are.
Southern Vangard Radio.
Here we go. Get ready for it. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. Here we go now.
Hey, here we go. Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's Southern Vangard Radio. Doe Meeks.
Big homie, what's up?
Oh man, we finally have got this thing figured out. So for those of you that need to know, Skype on a computer and Serato do not work well, but Skype on the phone and Serato does work well. So go fucking figure. I don't know.
We thought we was getting ahead of the game.
We did, man. We really did. Oh, Meeks, let's see here. So you told me that you are chomping on some carrots and some savory things over there at the Meeks residence in the Swats, correct?
Just some roasted vegetables. Yeah, a few roasted vegetables. A little protein to go with it.
Okay.
Drinking some German beers tonight.
Okay, all right. Cheers.
Just keeping it light. Cheers to you, homie. Just keeping it light. You know,
just keeping it
nothing
light.
Big, nothing special.
Now, do you normally eat at this time of night, like 11:38?
Well, no, because I'm at your house and you won't feed a motherfucker. So.
Oh no, that's a goddamn lie. That is a goddamn lie.
Man, that goddamn
no, you get some snacks. You ain't gonna get carrots and fucking shoulder and shit.
I'm getting good. All that goddamn rabbit food you be feeding me over there, boy. I guess there is a bright spot to this bullshit. I get to eat some real food on Sunday night.
He's not eating veggie straws and mixed nuts and shit. Pause.
You know what it is.
Oh man. All right, Meeks, we're back at it.
Yeah.
Our attitude has improved greatly since our interview session earlier this evening.
I think so.
No doubt. All right, so this week, y'all, HUFF and Lena Jackson are our interviewees for the week. They have a burner of a project out right now called, what is it, Meeks? Grace and Alchemy, I believe. Yeah,
That's correct.
Did I fuck that? No, I got it right. Shit's Dope came out in 2019, actually. It was like a 7-joint EP. And they're doing something really unique right now where they're just remixing, you know, basically, I wouldn't be surprised if every song on the project gets remixed. But we're actually world premiering.
It sounded like it was headed that way.
Agreed. But we are actually world premiering the next remix in this series. So a couple months ago, they released a remix from Static Selecta featuring MOP from a cut off the EP called Another Dead Rapper. And this week, on Wednesday, they're going to drop a joint. What's it called, Meeks? A Day in the Life?
I believe so.
Yeah, and who's it featuring?
Spice motherfucking One.
Spice
yo.
One. Oh, hold on. We're gonna stop that just for a second.
I can't believe it.
Meeks said he was pulling out the activator. He said he was going to get his hair braided. What else you say,
man.
Meeks?
I don't know, man. Seems like I need some gin and juice, man, or something, man. I just don't know, dude.
That's wild, right?
I can't wait to hear the joint. That's all I got to say.
Shit is fire. So we're world premiering that this week, episode 248. HUFF LENA JACKSON, A Day in the Life remix featuring Spice One, produced by Who on the Track and DJ Idea. We're even getting it before the blogs. So, yeah, man. And we're going to get into that Static Selected joint as well, maybe another joint off the project. And then we also have an interview coming up mid-mix with Savageland, right? That's the name of the group, right, Meeks? Did I fuck that up? Yeah. I think I got that right. Did I get that right?
Nope, shouts out to Wreck Real.
Yeah, Wreck Real, Ghost in the Machine, Weapon ESP. They have a group called Savageland. We're going to play a joint featuring ST Knack. These guys have a dope new group. And we're going to interview them, probably mid-mix or so. Right, Meeks? Word. All right, and let's see.
What's the music looking like over there, homie?
You know what? I'm just doing a lot of drinking every day and every night because that's about all you can do. And, I'm on spring break this week with the family, so I went ahead and kept the time off. And, we're just going to, try to do the best we can, man. I don't know. We're just staying in the house, bro. So what about you?
Got to do it, man. I'm on the same thing. I was asking you what the music was looking like this week.
What the music's looking. I'm sorry. I thought you said what it's looking like over there.
I'm genuinely concerned with your livelihood as well, homie. It's just, no, you're fine.
One thing that happens when you have a global pandemic is people get real productive, more productive than they've ever been. So the output is not slowed down. So we got a plethora of joints to rock tonight.
That's what's up.
As we always do.
I'm ready.
All right, y'all. It's that raw, it's that Smithsonian great shit, that twice a week shit. It's Doe, it's Meeks, Southern Vangard Radio, exclusives, that fly shit. Stay tuned, lock in.
Let's go, big homie. Southern Vangard Radio, episode 248, coming at you now. DJ John Doe, Cappuccino Meeks. Y'all know what it is, man. Smithsonian grade dope, twice a week. We are the guard, we are the Southern Vangard. Let's go, homie.
You about to be another dead rapper, gasping for oxygen when you witness the master. Peace, I hit the scene, you leaving after. If the weather's fair, watch me rip the microphone and dip like I was never there. You about to be another dead rapper, gasping for oxygen when you witness the master. You about to be another dead rapper. You about to be another dead rapper. You about to be another dead rapper, gasping for oxygen when you witness the master. Peace, I hit the scene, you leaving after. If the weather's fair, watch me rip the microphone and dip like I was never there. You about to be another dead rapper, gasping for oxygen when you witness the master. Peace, I hit the scene, you leaving after. If the weather's fair, watch me rip the microphone and dip like I was never there. You about to be another dead rapper, gasping for oxygen when you witness the master. Peace, I hit the scene, you leaving after. If the weather's fair, watch me rip the microphone and dip like I was never there. It's a warning, leave my mic alone, cause bitch, I'm everywhere. I'm the present, all knowing, all seeing. Run up on your homies and your cronies in every crib you be in. Shutting down the block the whole weekend. I'm speaking real shit. Lady Tarzan with the bars and they want to deal with. Mazel tov to your demise, hope that Mars are pin lit. I'm trying to be a star and feed my fam the absolute dopest. You just a farce, rapping hopeless, and I think you know this. Trying to get rid of me, unfortunately, I'm the epitome of the most wanted and posted up inside your city. Man down, what a pity. You tried to come for the crown, your neck can't even hold the load now. Cause we chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off.
Chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off.
Chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off.
Chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off. You gon' fuck around and be a dead rapper. I spit so hard, I spin his head backwards. Kill him with a verse, I ain't gotta clap him. Cremate him at the studio and leave his ashes. Nigga, this your motherfucking eulogy. Chicken scratch for your obituary, customary practices that I do with opponents. You chose your fate, playing with me, you gotta own it. So now you in the red zone like a running back. Ain't no coming back, get the axe like a lumberjack. Metaphors and similes for enemies. Enough popes to remember me through centuries. More bodies than a Voorhees trilogy. Stretched out like a centipede in that pine box. You rappers ain't shit to me, I mean that unequivocally. Rest in peace.
Chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off.
Chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off.
Chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off.
Chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off.
I admit a little off balance, challenge mentally, chop his head off. Put him out his misery. Through the flames we fought, we turned that shit round. We came, we saw, we burnt that shit down. And for that location, we throw slugs. How you a drug dealer? You don't even own your own drugs. It's the M.O.P. Known for popping that lead. Don't make me put a moon roof on the top of your head.
I'm trying to see what you niggas want with me. Got Fizzy roll with me, and I got this flow with me. Come on, get me. M.O.P. This our city, on the corner and on the board. Far City, Brooklyn, warlords that march with me. We invite riders and reignite the fire. Fire! We make moves and take dudes into deep water. We defy slaughter.
Chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off.
Chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off.
Chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off.
Chopping heads off, one by one, line them up, we chopping heads off.
You think these streets love you? Streets don't love you. You ain't even from the streets, that's why they made sidewalks, nigga.
This is the life, yes, I might get a good clear view, but what we see in the streets when we get up, just another day in the life in the hood near you, but what we see in the streets when we get up. This is the life, yes, I might get a good clear view, but what we see in the streets when we get up, just another day in the life in the hood near you, but what we see in the streets when we get up. Just be that.
Love you, nigga. Streets don't love you. You ain't even from the streets, that's why they made sidewalks, nigga.
This is the life, yes, I might get a good clear view, but what we see in the streets when we get up, just another day in the life in the hood near you, but what we see in the streets when we get up. This is the life, yes, I might get a good clear view, but what we see in the streets when we get up, just another day in the life in the hood near you, but what we see in the streets when we get up. This is the life, I might get a good clear view, but what we see street to street, get up, just another day, light of life in the hood, you, but what we see street, yeah, the streets, get up. That poverty blue street corner R&B, that poverty blue street corner, be that poverty blue street corner R&B, boulevard rockin' be that poverty blue street corner R&B, real gas for the streets, on a mission to get something to eat. Things ain't what they used to be. How you feel about it? Cemetery crowded, ain't got enough room for all the bodies that's piled up. Goons is crazy, the kids getting wilder. Guns is bigger, the bang getting louder. Barrage of slugs feel like a lead shower. Enough power to fly through the sky and crush towers. You gotta keep your head up, cause if you put your head down and come around and play tough, and niggas get sprayed up. AK, the easiest way to spell danger. Face death by the hands of a stranger. Every single day they on that shoot 'em up bang. This is the life, yes, I might get a good clear view, but what we see in the streets when we get up, just another day in the life in the hood near you, but what we see in the streets when we get up. This is the life, yes, I might get a good clear view, but what we see in the streets when we get up, just another day in the life in the hood near you, but what we see in the streets when we get up.
Gotta watch the thug, great vision, niggas shady as palm trees. trees. Keep your ear to the street, stay 100 with my G's. Crazy back in the day, hella slugs and extra clips. Gotta roll with extended magazine and window tint. Blow a bitch nigga news out cause he's an imposter. Fake ass niggas crossing the game gon' cost you. These streets ain't to be played in. Money or murder, leave your ass in the trash bin. With your family looking for you cause they worried. Scrambling, trying to find you in a hurry. Yeah, nobody snitches, all you get is mean mugs, fool. Because these streets don't love you. A lot of death and destruction. Loyalty is a joke, kidnapping, hella abductions. You can disappear into thin air and won't no motherfucking body care.
This is the life, shed some light, get a good clear view. But what we see in the streets when we get up, just another day in the life in the hood near you. But what we see in the streets when we get up, this is the life, shed some light, get a good clear view. But what we see in the streets when we get up, just another day in the life in the hood near you. But what we see in the streets when we get up.
Someone's blessed with the world finesse inside their pockets. My peripherals a horror story in my eye sockets. And though my docket's clean, my family's witness things you never seen. It's like your life is lux if you ain't been roughed in the streets, no Vaseline. I close my eyes to this, pretend to be surprised and miss the system that imprisons us. Machines we forced to rise against, plus the current change of events. Gotta seek and change and vents and under sofa cushions to make sense of it all. Can't afford to drop the ball for my son's best interest. My visions of a better future is his greatest pension. I bow my head and say a prayer just to ease the tension. I don't know if God hear me, I just know I speak clearly. So if you near me, feel free to take the message. These days you see me real aggressive towards successes. Excessive bad news for the presses, but take the ladder out. Get up, get out, peep a glimpse of what this life's about.
This is the life, shed some light, get a good clear view. But what we see in the streets when we get up, just another day in the life in the hood near you. But what we see in the streets when we get up, this is the life, shed some light, get a good clear view. But what we see in the streets when we get up, just another day in the life in the hood near you. But what we see in the streets when we get up.
Shit. Yeah. So much finesse invested. Dropping the bombs and make them stop your presses. I ain't the one for acting passive. Gon' grab them blessings, shit is massive. Raise the standards, how I paint up on this canvas with my colors and create a classic. Ain't nothing mini about my mark. I even brought Jurassic, made from a better cloth. Of course you can't afford the fabric. You featherweight bastards be having nets for glass jaws. A fast pause on your antics, attended for the cause. My entourage just a tad bit doper. You on the ropes, gasping for breath, grasping at hope. Try and battle, that's a slippery slope. Slide down a little, pound for pound, knock your pride up on the ground a little. It's like I'm the greatest fam, I am your favorite man. Born with a mission, I am everything I say I am. Damn if I take a fall, bring out my claws with my back against the wall. Life of a brawler with blood to draw.
It's that Layla Ali and Mike Tyson shit. She might fight a bitch, I'm gon' bite a bitch. Street open mic night, life fight night. All these rappers ruin night night, some of night night.
It's that Layla Ali and Mike Tyson shit. I might fight a bitch and he gon' bite a bitch. Light a risk of damage if the amateurs appeal. Jabs to their face, tell me how it feels.
I put that pen to the paper with some gasoline on it. If I spit, I'ma burn this shit like weed on it. Faith in my flow, I put some G's on it. Better yet, I put the house on it. Put my mother's life on it. I'm nice, homie, believe that. Don't give a fuck about criticism and feedback. Bros taking care of a nigga, so I don't need rap. Man, I do it cause I love it. Keep it 100. Behind closed doors or in public, I'm thuggin'. Swinging that wood like Jim Duggan. I never switched up for nothing, I'm mean mugging. Overhand right to the jaw, make knees buckle. You want your best trying to survive another round. Body shots feel like punishment, he gon' touch the ground. I laid niggas out, they should've threw in the towel. Knock his mouthpiece out, his mouth into the crowd, you clown. This that Layla Ali and Mike Tyson shit. She might fight a bitch, I'm gon' bite a bitch. Street open mic night, life fight night. All these rappers ruin night night, tell them night night.
It's that Layla Ali and Mike Tyson shit. I might fight a bitch and he gon' bite a bitch. Light a risk of damage if the amateurs appeal. Jabs to their face, tell me how it feels.
The truth is, I'd rather trade bars with a woman. Cause these bitch ass niggas make me sick to my stomach. You bitch ass niggas don't want it. You hoe ass niggas keep running. Scared of some confrontation, but talking tough on the internet is so disgraceful. I'ma have to show him what that flame do. Left his face mangled when the wolves came through. Get him.
And I'ma antagonize to be floored when the most important things before your eyes get a rise. I'm my nemesis. Watch my enemies try to be friendly and befriend me. No defenses against the infamous. Greatest in the world is the emphasis. Beats rockin', we knocking out an instant hit.
This that Layla Ali and Mike Tyson shit. She might fight a bitch, I'm gon' bite a bitch. Tree open mic night, like fight night. All these rappers going night night, tell them night night.
It's that Layla Ali and Mike Tyson shit. I might fight a bitch and he gon' bite a bitch. Light a risk of damage if the amateurs appeal. Jabs to their face, tell me how it feel. For real, for real, for real, for real.
city. The forgotten ones. Let's make some noise, then. Chariots of fire, it's the God when I'm speaking. Speaking real hell is death embellished when they sneak. Cheapest to the keepers, catch a shadow when they creeping. Peeping with your sheets, it's in they squeezing when you sleeping. Ducking cause he old though, knocking on your mama though. Killing with no conscience cause he lower all them tones. All this death I'm talking, city with no crime rate. All this shit I'm talking, I was adding to this crime rate, mind state, grinding never mind hate. Set it up, never seen it coming like a blind date. Painless to the fix, only felt by the real. It's the serious state of mind where the grimy litter kill, huh? Youngins masked up, 4 niggas in the car. Gunna gassed up, monsters lurking in the dark. Savage thinking blinking for these niggas acting hard. Frontin' all that stunting in the youngins for your car, huh? Youngins masked up, 4 niggas in the car. Gunna gassed up, monsters lurking in the dark. Savage thinking blinking for these niggas acting hard. Frontin' all that stunting in the youngins for your car, huh?
Shit is real in the field where we come from. Ain't no more trying to shoot the fears, they just up guns. Pray that I don't never see the day I gotta up one, cause I don't wanna take another brother from his loved ones. Every nigga with a gun ain't real or a killer. These niggas quick to pull a heat but hesitant to pull a trigger. Right to town 4 deep with 3 snitches. This shit wicked, everybody ain't gon' keep it thick when the plot thickens. Watch who you riding for, your kids gon' need you. If you ain't him what you riding for, they still gon' see you. These young niggas, they ain't thinking, they just live in the moment, but it ain't where you came from. It's about where you going, the lost city.
Youngins masked up, 4 niggas in the car. Gunna gassed up, monsters lurking in the dark. Savage thinking blinking for these niggas acting hard. Frontin' all that stunting in the youngins for your car, huh? Youngins masked up, 4 niggas in the car. Gunna gassed up, monsters lurking in the dark. Savage thinking blinking for these niggas acting hard. Frontin' all that stunting in the youngins for your car, huh?
Spartacus in the pit with claws coming out of my fists. It's Mr. Adamantium dip. The taste of blood's addictive now, I gotta admit. Eating rappers alive, all praises due to the skills I've acquired. Quiet, let my music speak. Mystique shape shifters, I stiff arm to let the skunk reek. Never reach my peak. Unique speech patterns, been snapping elastic band stacking. Dance me boy. Spartacus in the pit with claws coming out of my fists. It's Mr. Adamantium dip. The taste. Spartacus in the pit with claws coming out of my fists. It's Mr. Adamantium dip. The taste. Spartacus in the pit with claws coming out of my fists. It's Mr. Adamantium dip. The taste of blood's addictive now, I gotta admit. Eating rappers alive, I'm crazy due to the skills I've acquired. Claws coming out. Spartacus in the pit with claws coming out of my fists. It's Mr. Adamantium dip. The taste of blood's addictive now, I gotta admit. Eating rappers alive, all praises due to the skills I've acquired. Quiet, let my music speak. Mystique shape shifters, I stiff arm to let the skunk reek. Never reach my peak. Unique speech patterns, been snapping elastic band stacking. Dance B-boy, Spartacus in the pit with claws coming out of my fists. It's Mr. Adamantium dip. The taste of blood's addictive now, I gotta admit. Eating rappers alive, all praises due to the skills I've acquired. Quiet, let my music speak. Mystique shape shifters, I stiff arm to let the skunk reek. Never reach my peak. Unique speech patterns, been snapping elastic band stacking. Stands B-boy, destroy all who oppose. Suppose I will put a body on chill if you follow the flows. Egos out this planet, never panic. Increase damage, bloody the canvas. Put the lion's share in the pocket like Barry Sanders. I plan this all, ever saw my name on your mental walls. The draws puking on all fours. Y'all want more, my platform anti-corn. Too advanced form, 3 experiments gone wrong with too strong.
In this sector, in exactly 30 seconds, the hunters and exterminators will begin total disinfestation.
Right. Yeah. Savageland. Hey yo, do me a favor. Kiss my Converse, man. Yeah, yo, Konnichiwa, domo obligato, it's Mr. Roboto. Whoop a rapper's ass in zapatos. Reaching for my nachos, you pulling back a knob. High as fuck at my job on some psychedelic drugs. Irresponsible, shitting on your city and its constables. Me and Dev share traits, bitch, we unstoppable. Underestimated, underrated, and anthropical. I'ma smash Beyonce, anything is possible. Word to KG and all the broads who try to cage me. My own flesh and blood won't be pushing up daisies. I'm home from the 70s on dope from the 80s. Crushing school buses after saving old ladies. Anti-everything except for freedom, peace to Hades. My strings thinks I'm crazy, but highly intelligent. Next time we in your city, we gon' riding on elephants. Savageland representing all 5 elements. Right?
This shit's motherfucking child's play, my nigga. Hey, yo, son. Rhythm roulette, risky, the arithmetic of gifted. The probability of you dying is very high. My bitch is very fine. Y'all niggas rapping, but you really work for the FBI. None of my brothers would ever let me die, son. I'ma connect the God. Had niggas moving all at the same time like it's the electric slide. Product catapult, pest petrified. Profits less divide. Niggas be tight if they slices less than mine, yo. Heavy grind got me heavy chips. Fuck the petty shit, I'm clocking Fetty with couple criminals from the Caribbean that live in Connecticut. Get a grip, your story might have been believable only if you had better drip. Catch an L fucker with me, I bet a brick of water. Pink even shimmer, the outfit couture. I only come with a fist, so the shit'll hit your core. Put your main bitch in a figure 4, take her to Singapore.
Meeks, are you there? Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
yeah.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
248.
248, man. Southern Vangard Radio. DJ John Doe Cappuccino Meeks. What's up with you?
I just realized we're going to be doing the 250th episode of this show. Not together, Meeks. That's fucking foul.
Okay, and that's gonna do it for me. I'm going to bed, man. You should have kept that to yourself. We can't do 250 together.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know, buddy. What are we gonna do?
I don't know, man. It's a horrible time for the empire. Horrible time for the empire there, buddy.
So we've been streaming live on IG, and every time someone new chimes in, I have to get the phone off the tripod and show Meeks is in a little window on my computer. That's about the best we could do right now.
Yeah, because I can't do this and be on IG. My phone ain't built that way, man.
It wouldn't work well anyway. Yeah, the delays
my
are
phone
too.
ain't like that.
Yeah, it's too hectic like that.
Sorry, people.
Nah, man, they're fine. They're gonna hear you on here. They'll be all right. So, Meeks, what is the day? What's an average day for you like right now, man?
It ain't average. Let's start there.
That's true.
Pretty much, man. I get to work when I get to work, and
yeah.
I don't know, homie. It's just I'm just going through the days. But honestly, the best thing I got going for me right now is that I can still go into the office.
Right.
It gives me a little sense of normalcy.
Right.
But as this thing drags on, man, I'm trying to get out of there earlier and earlier every day.
Right.
You know.
Now you said earlier when we were interviewing Huff and Lena Jackson that you actually have papers that you have to carry with you right now to go to work.
Yeah, freedom paper.
That's crazy.
Hey man, we done jump back into some awful times, man, where motherfucker got to travel with basically a hall pass.
Wild.
It's fucked up, man.
Now, we're actually getting ready to play a quick interview with Savageland, which is Reckonized Real and Ghost and Machine and Weapon ESP. But you actually had some good advice for Ghost because he's an essential worker in the Boston, Massachusetts area. I think that's pretty important to tell folks, what the MO is. If you're an essential worker and you do have papers, what should you do if you do get pulled over in your car?
Now, this is just for me. This is not a professional telling you how to live your life, but this is just me.
Here's the disclaimer.
If I'm on my way to work and they throw them blue lights on behind me, you're going to have to catch me. You're going to have to follow me to work into my parking lot, and then I will show you my papers. I'm not going to be on I-20 getting jammed up. Hey, boy, let me see your papers. First of all, ain't no boy in here. Second of all, fuck you. Third of all, here go the paperwork. Now get the fuck back out of my face, go eat your donuts and your little cruise and leave me the fuck alone. But that's not gonna happen because you got to catch me. I'm not stopping.
Yeah.
I'm out here for a reason. You ain't fucking with nobody else. Don't fuck with me.
That's right.
And if you want to fuck with me, catch me. And you can catch me in my office. I'll show you the papers then, and then everything will be cool.
That's real. All right. So what Meeks really means is when he says
stay
you got
your ass at home.
Well, stay your ass at home if you can. But if you have to be out and you're an essential worker and you have your papers and you do get pulled over, remember there's fucking nobody out there right now. So there's not gonna be anybody but you and that police officer. So what that means is if you get pulled over, just keep driving to your job. Don't speed. Do all the right shit. And just make sure you get to your job before you pull over. And if you can, notify someone that you're being pulled over and get your ass to your job. All right?
Yeah. So they really ain't got no reason to stop nobody, man. I mean...
Right. But still, if it happens, take heed. Just some little advice from your friends here at Southern Vangard Radio.
Yeah, don't fuck around with it. I mean, the only really reason they got to stop somebody is because they bored, man. There ain't no criminals out. Ain't nobody selling no dope.
That's real.
It's messed up, man.
I did see a report in the daily paper today about how much the crime rate has dropped since this whole thing kicked off.
Tremendous. Crazy. All the criminals have to stay at home too.
Even they're health conscious.
It's amazing how that works out.
All right, man. All right, let's get into this first set. Just a little PSA. I thought that was a good little snipperton there that needed to be, we needed to let the listeners know about if you don't listen to the interview session. All right, so first set. So that being said, interview session this week is with HUFF and Lena Jackson. They have a dope EP that came out at the end of 2019 called Grace and Alchemy. They're doing remixes to a bunch of joints. We world premiered a joint here, so we kicked things off actually with let's see, that was a remix to Another Dead Rapper. That was a remix by Static Selecta. And it featured the one and only MOP. That's a burner, Meeks.
Oh, yeah. That shit was hot.
Yeah, and then after that, we got into the actual world premiere. This is the joint that me and Meeks were so hype on. This is a Day in the Life remix featuring the one and only... The one and only Spice One. It sounded just like you thought it would sound, right, Meeks?
Sounded just like I thought it would sound, man. It did not disappoint, man.
Yeah, that's flavor right there.
I had visions of Big Tigger announcing the video for that shit. Spice One got the little baby Coolio braids in his head with the Carhartt jacket on, man. That's motherfucking Spice motherfucking One, man. Don't play with him.
Yeah, Tigger, big Les, baby. Might have been Big Les. Joe Claire.
Joe Cleasy.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And after that, we got into actually, I think this was the lead-off single for the single not for the single, for the EP, for the Grace and Alchemy EP. That was Layla Ali, Mike Tyson. Make sure you go check out HUFF and Lena Jackson on Bandcamp. And, the interview session drops on Thursday. We have interview snippets at the end of this here mix to get you, primed and ready for that. All right, so after that, we got into a joint from King Hayes that's called Dreams. He has a new album out right now called Commonwealth of PA versus King Hayes. This shit is dope. Yeah, man, that shit's hot. After that, we got into a joint from YMG Shooter. That was Lost City featuring Corey Beans. Shout out YMG, G4 Jag. That's, those guys are all, kind of moving around in the same circles. That's from an album called 7-1 Murder, which is out now. That shit's dope. And then after that, we got into the cut we were talking about earlier from Savageland, which is comprised of RECKONIZE REAL, Weapon ESP, and Ghost in the Machine. A new group out. You guys are familiar with all those players, but that was Dystopia featuring the one and only ST, Mr. Nick Nack Nugget himself, Knack. Shit was crazy, too. They had him on cleanup on that joint. He did just that.
Did just that. Go back and listen to the RECKONIZE REAL interview session, the ST Knack interview session, Southern Vangard Radio.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, so that was it, Meeks. That was the end of the first set.
First set was dope, homie.
Yeah, we're going to get into the second set, but before we do that, we're going to cut to this real quick interview that we had with Savageland, RECKONIZE REAL, Weapon ESP, and Ghost in the Machine. We're going to cut to that real quick, and then we're going to get back into these joints.
It is.
Southern Vangard Radio 248. It's Doe, it's Meeks. It's that fly shit, y'all.
48, Southern Vangard Radio, southernvangard.com. Your home for exclusive content and information. And quarantining.
Quarantining. Quarantination. All right, Southern Vangard Radio. It's DJ John Doe. It's Eddie Cappuccino, South Memphis, motherfucking Meeks.
What up?
And we are we're gonna take a pause. During the mix, during the music here. We actually have 3 other gentlemen on the phone with us. As we just came out of a joint, actually, from a group called Savageland. And that was Dystopia, which features one of our very favorite MCs of the moment, ST Knack. And these gents, in the middle of a global pandemic, found time to call in. So without any further ado, we'd like to welcome RECKONIZE REAL, Weapon ESP, and Ghost of the Machine, Savageland.
Savageland, what's up with y'all?
Hey. Yeah.
Everybody good?
Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
So Rec, we talked, I guess about almost a year ago now, right?
Close to it, man. Damn close to it. Yeah. When I dropped the Bridges and Tunnels back in,
That's right. July. Yep. Yeah. So great to have you back. So, I don't know.
Great to be back.
Yeah. There's 3 of you here. So, why don't you guys just tell us about what Savageland is about, and I'll let you guys kind of figure out who's going to take, what, as you explain, what you guys are doing right now.
I'll pass it over to the mic controllers.
There you go. Ghost, Weapon.
Yeah.
I say Savageland is like, we got love for comic books.
Let's see.
Yo, we need your mics on, fellas.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I got you.
Got
For some reason, they're unmuted.
Yeah.
They're muted. Unmute.
There we go.
You got me?
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect.
Me and Ghost are big fans of comic books. And the first joint we ever did together, like the entire song was about comic books. And after hearing and connecting with Rec, the first song, it was just like we felt the right vibe together. We were gonna kill it. So it went down. It was a dope first song. We just knew it was gonna be special.
Gotcha. So how'd you guys?
I've always been on some.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
No, I've always been on some like the apocalypse is coming type shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been the Debbie Downer MC. You know what I'm saying? Like Weapon ESP is like a fucking juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. Like it's like some Goku Vegeta shit. You know, when I met this dude, I'm like, God damn, motherfucker's spitting. You know what I mean? So it only made sense that we linked up. You know what I'm saying? And Rec Real, like this shit is like the perfect compliment to what the mind state is right now, dog. And like honestly, it's kind of chilling where shit is in the world right now, like and where our album is taking, you know, what direction our album is taking, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, and this is all coincidental too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we've been working on this for what? It's got to be. It feels like what 4, 5, 6 months, maybe something like that. So. None of this is obviously this shit happened out of nowhere, and it just so happens at the same time we're dropping this, and it just seems to like it just speaks for what's going on, you know. Coincidentally, man, it's pretty nuts. But
yeah, it's interesting you say that. We talked to Sabak Red not too long ago from Nonfiction.
2 weeks ago, actually.
Yeah, and we know what their music was about when it was, you know, really out there and on the scene, and now to hear you guys. You know, y'all haven't even dropped it yet, and we dealing with what we dealing with. Is it a little surreal for you? Is it, you know, does it make you want to go back in and tweak some of the songs, or how y'all feeling about the project right now?
I'm good with the way the project is, man.
Okay,
project's good. I'm not worried about that. That's for sure.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, but I think that, you know, it's again, you have those kind of thoughts like, I hope people don't think like, you know, it's almost taking advantage of what's going on or trying to speak to that, because it's really not even like that. But anything that's there is just coincidental if it is like that. But you know, obviously we try to keep it in a positive light and hope that all this shit goes away. But at the same time, it's like we got music to release. You know what I'm saying? We can't let everything stop, and we got to get it out. We got to get it out, man.
No doubt. To the MCs, with y'all being such big comic book heads, how y'all feel about the film adaptations of comics that have, you know, kind of taken over the mainstream world of that is, you know, animated comic books and things like that? Now you can go to the movies and see this stuff. Is it kind of like a dream come true, or is it whack for you? Does it cheapen it for you?
A lot of the times, bro, it's been a nightmare. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Like, for real, man. Like, yo, growing up, one of my favorite superheroes was Matt Murdock. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you got Blade, of course. You know what I'm saying? But like, I know people gonna hate me out there, but I'm sorry. The first Daredevil was ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I left the movie theater like Santa Claus ain't real, man.
Hold on, that was Ben Affleck, wasn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, and then this dude want to be Batman. I'm like, yo, sit the fuck down, please. Like, relax.
I was just talking about that movie today, yo. Colin Farrell as Bullseye, he was terrible. Yo, comic book movies ruined my childhood. I'm not gonna lie. Serious, man. They never live up to like what I read. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't like any of them, Ghost?
Honestly, man, Infinity War is hot, man.
Oh, you like Infinity Wars? Okay.
Yeah, that shit's hot.
I like the movie Logan. Logan was dope.
Oh, you like Logan?
Was hot.
Logan was good. Yeah, that was good.
Logan was dope.
Because I like it was brutal. It was badass. You know what I mean? They didn't like hold back. He was like stabbing dudes through the head with his claws.
Yeah. I fuck with the griminess of the Punisher too.
Yeah.
I thought that was dope, but yeah, that's a different level. There's no superpowers there other than he was angry as fuck, and you know what I mean. So
he is a very angry guy.
Yo, that Punisher grunt though, that shit's hilarious, dog. That's my shit, yo. Right before he kills somebody. But yeah, man.
So how'd you guys get together? Like, how'd you guys start collaborating? Like, Rek, how'd you meet these guys? Weapon
Actually,
and Ghost.
me, ESP Weapon. We started talking and bullshitting, and it's actually right around the time that I dropped Bridge in the Tunnel. We started going back and forth.
Oh yeah, okay.
Sending some joints, and like he said, man, he banged out a track quickly, and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna get Ghost on it," and he showed me a couple of tracks that they had done together, and I was like, "Yo, you guys sound like really well together." You know what I'm saying? Like you sound.
Okay.
This shit sounds nice, and then we banged out that track, and that's it. Then we were just like, "Yo, let's do a group," and it just happened. You know what I'm saying? We just made it happen, and it came together, man.
Yeah, that's always the best when it goes down like that too.
Hell yeah.
It was just like a immediate, everything just connected.
No doubt. So why the feature with ST? You guys just fans or?
Well, no, ST's one of my boys actually.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yeah, I know SD through Rec Shop. I met him out in Boston area through Rec Shop.
Okay.
And I've known him for years, probably like 6 or 7 years now. And he's probably my favorite MC like on the planet. Honestly, he's the guy's unreal. But I always want to work with him, you know what I mean? I always want to work with him. He's been killing it lately. I thought it was a great idea for the only feator we're going to have on the project to have SD on it though. So.
That's the only feature.
Oh, that's dope.
Weren't you were just featured on one of his albums or something, weren't you?
Yeah, I was on SD's Mini Mansion Dust 4, Volume 4.
Oh, that's right, you were. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So I went to the Mini Mansion, you know what I mean? That was dope. That was a dope experience.
We're big ST fans here. Massive.
Huge.
Yeah, he's nasty.
Yeah.
That's dope. So we just played the single. Is the single actually out yet?
It's out. It's available only right now on Bandcamp, but it's out and about. It's out there if you look it up, and you can find it on our pages and whatnot. It's on Bandcamp at realdef.com. And the album will be fully live in the coming weeks.
Oh, the album's coming out soon.
Yeah. So April 24th is the drop date.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. You guys got physicals as well? Vinyl, CD, or tape?
It's a great question. We wanted physicals, but a lot of the press shops are actually shut down.
Yeah.
So
imagine that.
We're working on it. I mean, I did have a few conversations with some spots that are doing short runs. So if anything, we'll try to get something out if there's a demand for it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it's difficult times. So we'll see what happens.
Right.
That's what's up.
So
hey, real quick, I saw a bottle fly up in the air. What was that?
What's that?
Tito's.
Tito's.
Oh, the red cup here.
There we go.
Nah, it's water, man. I'm drinking light. Nothing but immune system. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on.
Damn, that's what I'm talking about, homie.
There you go, right there.
There it is.
Oh, good.
Gotta get the mind right, you know what I mean?
Gotta do it, man.
Got to. So,
is this a first for you three guys? It definitely won't be a last, though, will it?
I mean, hell no, man. I mean, what we got is something special, I think. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's special. You feel me? So, I think it's the answer to a lot of shit out here.
Okay.
And answer. You know what I mean? To a lot. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, even after this first joint dropped, and it already feels like we just got to keep going. So we're gonna have to keep putting shit out. Yeah, we're already talking about
that moving, man.
What to do next? Yep.
Okay, beautiful. There it is.
So is there a dedicated Bandcamp page right now for the group, or how's that working?
The group is on my bank. So we have it on the label on Real Def music group, but we have an IG, and it's for Savageland 3. So you can find us there. That's the main platform.
Okay. All right, cool. What about everyone's individual platforms? You guys want to rattle off one of your social media handles real quick where they can catch up with y'all and follow you?
Everything for me is Recognize Real. That's it. At Recognize Real. Find me there.
Ghost?
Weapon ESP. Everything's just Weapon ESP for me as well.
Weapon ESP. All right.
Yo, GOTM, HipHop, everything, man. Instagram, MySpace, SoundClick.
SoundCloud.
Tinder.
Tinder.
Man, go to Tinder, man. I ain't on Grindr though. You feel me? I'm on Tinder.
Don't be hitting that Tinder right now. Fuck no.
Thank you.
Ghost, you showed up in a mask, man. You're taking some pretty serious precautions right now with everything going on.
I ain't
right
playing
now.
out here, man. I quit vaping. Like I quit smoking. I run 1.5 miles a day. Like we are fighting invisible military, man.
Right.
Fucking up with the alcohol. I'm fucking up with the alcohol right now. That's my.
Nah, I heard that shit'll kill it. Nah, keep drinking. That's supposed to kill it.
Thank you, man.
Telling you, I'm in your corner with that, man. Don't stop.
I appreciate you, man. yo, Meeks, bro, what's that interview, bro? You was talking about putting people's moms' kneecaps behind their head or some shit like that.
Ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling which interview that was and who mama that was. It just go down, man. I'm fond of mamas, man. I like mamas.
Yeah, you have me rolling. Yeah, man, you have me rolling.
Yeah, man. It's always a good time here, fellas. Always, every single time.
That's what's up.
Every single time. Well, thank y'all, man. It's good to see y'all.
Fellas, we're gonna run the joints, man. We got y'all covered, man. And
Yes,
y'all,
sir.
like I said, y'all keep that pushing. I feel like y'all got something special too. And anytime y'all got something you want to throw out there, we'll do that for y'all, no problem.
Word, appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
Definitely.
Thank y'all.
Yep.
All right.
Gentlemen, stay safe, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, gents.
We'll talk to y'all again soon. Peace, y'all.
All right. Yes, you will.
All right, peace.
Fuck out of here, man.
Bullies. Check. Ayo.
Fuck out of here, man.
Bullies. Check. Ayo.
Fuck out of here, man. 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 Fuck out of here, man.
Bullies. Check. Ayo, the slang is at its origin, no cap. I'm in the booth loaded like 50 with no strap. Dialogue and the slang is at its origin, no cap. I'm in the booth loaded like 50 with no strap. The slang is at its origin, no cap. I'm in the booth loaded like 50 with no strap. Dialogue is a firearm. Shoot, swinging, tiger paw. Revolutionary, no Viacom when the mic is on. Right or wrong. The slang is at its origin, no cap. I'm in the booth loaded like 50 with no strap. Dialogue is a firearm. Shoot, swinging, tiger paw. Revolutionary, no Viacom when the mic is on. Right or wrong. The speed is hardest, antimanium claws from Logan. You know the slogan, only dropping shit that's thought provoking. Got you open like buckshot, shorty flow. They know the real, a man drill like shorty low. I can't squeeze a Malvo. You couldn't fit my shoes out of Aldo, but copying my style, bro. Wow, like the savages up in Attica. Count my blessings, we're the abacus. Then I rise like a cadaver for Lazarus. My destinies manifest. State my profession while holding my weapon at your neck. Sparta, man, it's all with my alma mater where they barter for drugs. Kill a plug and pimp your daughter in that order.
Big bad bully. Bullies. Your bullying days are gone. Tired of you pushing me around. Inviting me home.
Yeah, hey yo, the block is territorial, all facts. My lost tax is taking off small packs. Catch you slug to your ball cap. Get your jaw smacked if we cross paths. Niggas is pussy, leave you bloody like Tootie on the doorstep. Niggas paper chasing you, wasting aprons. Stupid shit, used to blick, I'm like Snoop and Chris in the vacant. Move slick through the pavement where loose lips get arrangements. Aim it at medullas, the Ruger, make you famous. Knuckles fly violent if we don't touch 5,000. Hand-to-hand sales trying to subsidize housing. The product stretch, flipping chicken like hibachi chefs. When little niggas get their pockets checked. This for the Sally's doing all kind of time for non-violent crime. And the pressure if you get out of line. And for them scheming ass niggas that pay half and look for double. Purchase new burners and look for trouble. Bullies.
Big bad bully. Your bullying days are gone. 'Cause I'm tired of you pushing
This is a triple threat of poetry on wax. Catch a Louisville to your grill, get your jaw cracked. Calibers calibrated for skills niggas can't match. Bars a generator, accommodates and put food on my dinner plate. My penmanship is that of a great champ. Before my success, I've been stamped. I'm mingle free with an apes lamp. Them affidavit niggas get found clapped for trying to knock some time off. And sewers decompose where they find rats. Ain't nothing sweet what I compose. Bogart beats, bombard your brain cells and thoughts so you can no longer speak. I pledge allegiance to them FBI bounty dodgers with heat lodged in they jeans and third strikers 10 toes deep. This demonstration of a surgical blade worker is way worth it. Lyrical merchant, yeah, Ziploc verses. You know the saying, he who doesn't work don't eat. Promise to work my speech cause I don't make a promise that I can't keep cause I'm a bully.
Big bad bully, your bullying days are gone. Cause I'm tired of you pushing me around and running me home. Fuck out of here, fuck out of here, man. This time I'm gonna get you back. Punch you out. Got the shoulders, girl.
We permeated until the spot was evacuated. Calculated, they hated how we defecated. Count a couple 100,000, we celebrated. I concentrated so hard I could've levitated. Like a Jesuit monk, nigga, I move sacred. Out for a couple more mules in them 40 acres. Betting on the horse races, the crib is spacious. My whole crew caught papers, the shit's contagious. Minimum wages for niggas who be waiting tables. Washing money, trying to start record labels. Outrageous, bodies on front pages. Move clean though, they never seen niggas' faces. It's like it never happened, we left no traces. In the desert, lamping with correct in Vegas. We call them bookies, y'all call them sporting agents. Getting money till the end, the motive never changes. Yeah. Fuck niggas, man. I don't even care no more, man. I don't. Man, listen. Fuck niggas.
Martyrs, fiat notes, I need amenities for every penny before them centuries make sense to me. Penitentiaries to eat, like the shame of burning white candles over Kennedy's. Criminally slept, pull myself out of doubt. Some suffering from a mental doubt. Instead of taking simple stop, shit resemble chess. Overlords all over the boards, move a fish. If you knew this tutelage, you wouldn't use for shit. Boom the wind, boom you win, this is special war. For what he see less, let the metal talk. 7:30, a little off, skittle strawberry cough. And Terry Clough, a cork holding court. On rooftops, renewing history for 25. I swear these guys are jive, don't have any pride. Sunny side, say many lies, plenty times. Get turkeys on holidays, so fill the fries. Why? Fuck.
Who want what, huh? Who want what? I'm on delaying MCs, you decaying on. Who want what, huh? Who want what? Can't another rapper see me when it's time for getting biz at me? Who want what, huh? Who want what? Non-stop rockin' till it's time to go. Who want what, huh? Who want what? Rattle anybody else, no matter how. Who want what, huh? Who want what? I'm on delaying MCs, you decaying on. Who want what, huh? Who want what? Can't another rapper see me when it's time for getting biz at me? Who want what, huh? Who want what? I'm on delaying MCs, you decaying on. Who want what, huh? Who want what? I'm on delaying MCs, you decaying on. Who want what, huh? Who want what? I'm on delaying MCs, you decaying on. Who want what, huh? Who want what? I'm on delaying MCs, decaying on. What, see me when it's time for getting biz at me. What, huh? Who want what? Nah, I rock it till it's toast to go. Who want what, huh? Who want what? Who want what, huh? Who want what? Who want what, huh? Who want what? Travel anybody else? Who want what, huh? Who want what? Travel anybody else? No matter how old I get, it's the flow. No matter how old I get, it's the flow. No matter how old I get, it's the flow. It's sick and the beats is right. I'm listening. No matter how old I get, it's the flow. It's sick and the beats is right. I'm listening all night. Pop, you the love of my life. Way before I thought about having kids and a wife. It was me and a mic, my notepad. I was keeping it tight. My nomad state of mind when I write, I still do.
Seek wisdom till the cipher is through. Until then, somebody give me a brew and twist it up. Get bucked by the poisonous nut. Life's a bitch and I'm avoiding the sluts. With a big smile enjoying the blunt. Listening to my clan in the front. You ain't Knievel while you trying to stunt. Acting evil like you trying to jump. You ain't trying to jump. If you did, you probably fall for the pump. Fake, heads up, jump man when I dunk. I take the air out your space and blow the smoke in your face like who want what, huh? Who want what?
I'm over laying MCs, you decaying on.
Who want what, huh? Who want what?
Can't another rapper see me when it's time for getting busy?
Who want what, huh? Who want what?
Non-stop rockin' till it's time to go.
Who want what, huh? Who want what?
Rattle anybody
up. Flow is mean, but the dough is lean. So it seems you only blow if you holding green. And I don't mean the kind smoked and screened socially, but hopefully they legalize nationwide so I can token peace. If you wanna pick a bone with me, bro, you better bring a Cobra team. Marines and Navy SEALs with soldier dreams sewn in the seams of their uniforms. You've been warned, Hogel's a beast. Locals are cheap, they ain't knowing see, but I'm selling overseas, so it's cool, baby, don't notice me. Save me from all the brown nose and bogus peeps. I like my fans authentic, like they supposed to be. I speak to free thinkers, not the clones and sheep. I don't give a hot damn if you don't agree. I'm still gonna be me and roll the leaf. Throw on a beat and zone with a zone of OG live.
Who want what, huh? Who want what?
I'm over laying MCs, you decaying on.
Who want what, huh? Who want what?
Can't another rapper see me when it's time for getting busy?
Who want what, huh? Who want what?
Non-stop rockin' till it's time to go.
Who want what, huh? Who want what?
Rattle anybody, I don't care.
Kings of the quarter inch. Sorry, King Supreme. 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 The quarter, the quarter, the quarter, the quarter, the quarter, the quarter inch. We King Supreme. This love eternal, kiss the journal, hug the baseline. Scribble on your waistline, seduce the track, don't waste time. The week I'm acting, truth is back. I used to lack in rap lines. That was back in 8-9. Heard it through the grapevine. Building my legacy, which enemy got me convinced. This REKS and the Kings of the quarter inch. We mad for the rap aura. Bars cause a mass slaughter. Back for the proper props. Duration, the copper tops. Ovations, they bow a lot. The human tower through the hours on the clock. Big Ben, parallel watch. Time shifting, design different. Go ahead and recline. I'm on my incline. My mind gripping. The ladder runs. Spick and slash the sun to total darkness. I'm the most outspoken vocal artist. Foes approach is so retarded. I see no challenge. Ego talent sharp as cheddar tongue. You worse or worse. I'm best of best. Nobody better punk. Kings of the quarter inch. Sorry, King Supreme. Kings of the quarter inch. Sorry, King Supreme. Quarter inch king, sorry, King Supreme. The syllable sling, lyrical genes, the DNA. Display pen and wordplay as it pertains to paint change. Coordinating pencil shavings on the window pane. Feel the pain like ivy in vain. Used to wonder likes the rain. When the blessings come, never came. Head hung, what a shame. Sorry for self, looking to blame anybody but the mirror. Probably obviously ain't taking aim at the end of the half. From the half for have-nots, if you only knew the half on the math, on paragraph, plot a proceeding path to life everlasting. Wonder years, adolescence fasting. Nowadays it's popular and in fashion to eat a fraction of rations, to rationalize the actions, materialize as madmen, vying for release status. Bon appetit on these petite rappers. Kings of the quarter inch. Sorry, King Supreme. Kings of the quarter inch.
supreme.
2025 alive. Solo power 9 tough times. Sometimes I'm surprised that the world's even survived. The world of weapons, a world of deception, technological tension. I take drugs to forget freedom of expression. I'd rather not dwell on evil detentions. I'd rather fuck a hologram, fuck with these evil dimensions. Remember when porn was one dimensional? Evil angels look to plant images in your brain to have sex with you. The girl of your choice, fucking interactive, then you pop a pill to trigger the system implanted in you. A simple operation redefining the term. Go fuck yourself in a simple conversation. I see modern religion collapse under money the machine. God is the remote control in your lap. Computer screen, computer worship, make you lose it and shoot a person. Log in for another consumer purchase.
World downfall, hit the town roar, enter the round door. Cold war, splatter you fitted like coleslaw. Rotten Swiss, the cold mortuary for dip. Sanitation rolling your lip with the garbage and fish. Blood crips and killers, ratchets for doing the thriller. Handle my biz, but don't you dare ruin my dinner. Feminine thug, you more like an actual flamer. Pull your rug out, steal your bitch, I clapped in the layla. Screaming, hey pelican, trays of coke in my cock. Where the hoes at? We reppin' for them kids on lock. Hate me? Cause I hate you too. We shake hands the American way, then settle it with clips and glocks. Tripping off Kid A, rip your eye out like Tom York. Carry the torch for execution style and sport. We taught drive-bys on the mongoose for pork. This ain't rhetorical, we'll body you up, probably the next tour.
Hold it, baby. Let me show that dipshit a thing or two. Oh, yeah, man, let me get it. I am gonna rip your ass open, honky.
Wars fought in the past. When the good gone bad, steady your own bag. You carry the wrong cash. 6 rings in the stash on top, lose it all when the good gone bad. Good times, trouble from hood crimes. Block party, a murder scene, and crook minds. Remember once having it all, small shine. Then your light taken away and you gone blind. Now the labels calling to talk on your phone line. For all time, my reflection was imminent. They don't call you nigga for ignorance, that's for appearances. Young thought I knew where the spirit is. Fairy tales measured to pyramids. The high priest, fried leaf, handle pressure like I'm Kyrie. Green pastures covered with mean bastards. Long stroke swim in the deep, she cream faster. Use laughter to hide disaster. I take a space flight, no NASA. Pacing myself for the marathon, hoping to carry on. This a war, pray you got heavy arms. Travel a long road, steady your own bag. Knowledge don't spin, you carry the wrong cash. Wounds to my flesh from wars fought in the past. On top, lose it all when the good gone bad. Travel a long road, steady your own bag. Knowledge don't spin, you carry the wrong cash. Back to back wins, 6 rings in the stash. On top, lose it all when the good gone bad. And high demand and getting plenty of work. What's worse, hit the Kardashian or Kennedy curse. Translated, shot or strangulated. Both pain related, modern euthanasia. Fly in the aviator. Get my jersey, I'm your favorite player. Dark side rap Vader, burn flesh with the radiator. Money under table, how they regulate us. Informing and interviewing for investigators. Inclining on the escalator. Fresh crop respirator. Clouds bring it down, favor. Stroke the luck, back and forth on the pendulum. Good fortune tend to start dwindling. Coming for you guilty or you innocent. Tour with no benefits. God's image is my resemblance. Bad to wreck the good, adjust my penmanship. Brought me something wicked from the dealership. Travel a long road, steady your own bag. Knowledge don't spin, you carry the wrong cash. Wounds to my flesh from wars fought in the past. On top, lose it all when the good gone bad. Travel a long road, steady your own bag. Knowledge don't spin, you carry the wrong cash. Back to back wins, 6 rings in the stash. On top, lose it all when the good gone bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's drop it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey! We've reached that magical time of the night.
I enjoyed that set, homie. I wish I had 2-3 drinks in me right now. That would have been great.
Well, don't fret. I have 2 or 3 drinks in me right now. We're good.
All good.
Meeks, I meant to ask you, how was your dinner earlier?
Oh, man, it was quite tasty. Quite tasty. If I do say so myself. You know what I mean? In that kitchen.
I know you chef it up. I know you do.
Yes,
I
sir.
know you do. All right, so let's see here. Let's get into the second set joints. This is episode 248, COVID-19 edition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sid, this is the 6th edition. This is the 6th episode under these circumstances.
Dang.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. That means 3 weeks, right? Yeah. Crazy. Okay. All right. Let's not get wrapped around the axle on that one. All right, we started the set off with a joint from Jamil Honesty, which is a fucking banger.
That's too tall.
Oh my god! Hold on, let's see. I do not know what the name of it is because it's not showing up correctly here in the trusty old Serato. So I'm gonna look it up real quick. What is this? I still don't know. Jamil Honesty, J Royale, and Pure, produced by The Prospect. But what's the fucking name of I don't know what the fucking name of the record is. That's how it's
exclusive. Goddamn it! That's what it is.
That's how exclusive it is.
Yeah, ain't nobody got that shit but us.
Exactly.
Don't worry about what the name of it is.
You know what the goddamn name of the record is. All right. So anyway, they obviously have some shit coming. So be on the lookout for Jamil Honesty, new shit everywhere. Jamil Honesty and J Royale both have interview sessions with these two gentlemen right here. That's Southern Vangard Radio. That's Doe Meeks. So
word.
Go listen to those. The next cut was off the new Blackistan and Stu Bangus project. That was Bookies featuring Noah the Flood. There's also a Noah the Flood interview session. After that, Kaz Meta and Blast Mega, also known as Pal Bundy. That was Who Want That.
That's what's up.
Kaz Meta has an interview session as well. Imagine that.
That's Dr. Kaz.
Yeah. The next cut was from the 1/4-inch Kings. That featured Rex. That was Kings Reign Supreme. Little KRS flip there. Did we interview Rex Meeks? We did, right? Or no?
Yeah, we interviewed Rex.
We did.
Before he came to Atlanta, and we did that show with him.
You're right, we did. We did a show with him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go check that Rex interview session from a few years back. After this, we got into a joint from Gore-Tex, now known as Lord Goat, due to copyright infringement lawsuits and all that none such with Gore-Tex, the shoe company, the boot company.
Dang.
That's crazy, right?
How you even get on their radar? That's crazy.
I don't know. Let's see. So Lord Goat, that's Gore-Tex from Nonfiction. By the way, Pete, the Sabak Red interview from a couple weeks back, if you missed that one.
Yeah.
Lord Goat has a new record out right now called Coffin Syrup. That was the Virtual Goat featuring Ill Bill, also Nonfiction. After that, we got into a joint from Water and Flu, who have a new joint out right now called Master of the Art. That was the High Priest. And that wrapped up the second set there, little buddy.
All right. I mean, there's one more. I can't wait.
There's one more. And
yeah, man.
Yeah, there's an interview session on Thursday. HUFF LENA Jackson, right? Jackson?
Yes, that's correct. The Wolf.
The Wolf.
HUFF and the Wolf.
HUFF and Huff and the Wolf. G and the Wolf. Oh, they got some names.
They got some shit. To work with over there,
right?
Man.
Exactly. Yes.
I was thinking that shit to myself, man. The Huff and the Wolf. I huff and I puff and I blow your house. That kind of shit.
All that shit. Yeah, man. So that shit drops on Thursday. Interview snippets at the end of the mix here. We got one more little set. And, well, not a little set, a big set. It's always big sets here at Southern Vangard Radio. Because it's Smithsonian grade, because it's twice a week, and we are the guard. Doe Meeks.
Big sets.
Doe Meeks, don't leave just yet. Just turn up your radio dial just a little bit louder.
Just hang in there a little longer with
Just a little longer. All
just
right?
a little bit.
Because we're going to hang in there for you. We are.
You know it.
You do know it. You do know it.
No.
Admit
Country strong.
I said country strong.
Like a rock. Oh, like a rock. Tough from the F-350, I tell you. Chevy Silverado.
Stop, pop, deadly, drop 20. The game seemed lame, the block empty. Got knots in my belly, got slingshots, Glocks and mops in my telly. Knees not chillin', treetops from the ceiling. I'm top heavy, yo. Dealt cards, breed felt scars. What we gon' tell y'all? Life was hard, we rock ready, nah really. Hezzy stop, pop deadly, drop 20. The game seemed lame, the block empty. Got knots in my belly, got slingshots, Glocks and mops in my telly. Knees not chillin', treetops from the ceiling. No fish dangling, just lessons of angling. Pass it around, live dangerous. Angles get rearranged after a while. While banging hips out and about, I'm tangled in. Your star-spangled banner seem tattered and thin. Our pain begin where your actions end. Learn the top, basking the wind. Burning time like you got it to spend. I guess all things crash in the end, but then again,
gotta remain focused. They wanna see us broken, hopeless. We don't even own our culture. Just carry on for the vultures. In the land that was stolen, gotta remain focused. You gotta remain focused. They wanna see you broken, hopeless. We don't even own our culture. Just carry on for the vultures. In the land that was stolen.
I was born dumping, heartless, mean mugging, 16 fronting. Hopefully I'll be something, you see nothing. Hear vocals, feel thumping, machines drumming. Manifestation of becoming what they feared. Out of the norm, my vision clear. Far-sighted, out of reach, but it's near. Turn me up, let me flex for a second. This rap shit is my weapon, the unaccepted just arrived. Am I mashing on the gas? It's like the whip drives in reverse. Loaded blicky on my lap, lets me know that I'm cursed. It's the worst when you step in that tunnel, there's all these lights, right? At the end you keep going, it's dark as night. Like, I'm searching for light, hoping and dreaming. Started dumping, seeing sparks, somehow it's giving me meaning. We getting close, but still so far, my vision coded. Doors locked, see the handles, it's all corroded, needed cleansing. Dumping and dumping, the clips extended. Above the clouds, bright nights where I ascended. Am I free? The powers that be, tell me it's we. Trust. dump life in the name of buzz.
Gotta remain focused. They wanna see us broken, hopeless. We don't even own our culture. Just carry on for the vultures. In the land that was stolen, gotta remain focused. You gotta remain focused. They wanna see you broken, hopeless. We don't even own our culture. Just carry on for the vultures. In the land that was stolen. I got a letter from the government addressed to me. It said we got an eye on you all, hell YT. We've been peeping all your movements from the net to the streets, dropping bomb after bomb pack consecutively. Now you sell it worldwide for extravagant fees. We happy to see you growing, but actually we ain't get our cut. We don't need a lot, just enough. Let us fill our cup up off the water well that you dug. Shrug. Typically we prefer our rappers intoxicated, uneducated and medicated. We elevate them. It's no secret radio did invest in prisons. The more niggas that you send us, well that's best for business. So we wrote this hoping we can work together. We got Kanye and Oprah both in motions with our endeavors. P.S. We expect that you'll keep this under wraps and expect a visit from us if we don't hear back. Remain focused. Gotta remain focused. They wanna see us broken, hopeless. We don't even own our culture. Just carry on for the vultures. In the land that was stolen, gotta remain focused. You gotta remain focused. They wanna see you broken, hopeless. We don't even own our culture. Just carry on for the vultures. In the land that was stolen.
We have to recognize who our major enemy is. The major enemy is not your brother, flesh of your flesh and blood of your blood.
Yeah, I show forever love, 10 times iller than I ever was. Captivate your mind like crack, homie, I'm selling drugs, living proof. We the same color like wearing prison suits. I just took off like a space shuttle and hit the moon. Knew what I wanted, I ain't search for answers or make excuses, playing victim to my circumstances. Right to my hand, cramping on the masses. And I can cop a crib in the Hamptons and on the western Calabasas. This a fine tune, I service on them like I'm drunk driving the way I'm riding and swerving on them. She throw me in, listen to it, pop a pill, and her eyes roll back like platform shoes, bell bottoms and disco music. Said I'm the truth, calling me king, ain't had this view since she first heard woo when they came out with cream. Feel like big, thinking it's all a dream. How I caught my own crib without a record that's mainstream. Benz 4matic, Ray-Ban shades, I'm in the cut, no band-aid. My resume spread your girl legs like mayonnaise. Private jet airplanes, and this before I even had a song on the airwaves. Rare thing to think I slack never. I just keep them waiting like my lady when she putting on mascara. Looking at my watch like I'm never arriving. She said they can wait, you know your time is timeless. Love potion number 9. Never been cocky, I've been eating the humble pie. Say I'm the realest, the truth. Dopest lyrics don't matter, I'll be wherever or which one applies. Haters gon' hate, believe me homie, I know the vibe. Yeah, they on their job and some putting in overtime. Told my niece with the scholarship, you grinding at a fast pace. Stay focused, you killing them old classmates. Rise to the top, snatch the crown quick. First class ticket to heaven, it's not a round trip. Came from the gutter, man, know about pain. The crossfire surrounding, burgundy blood staining your outfit. I pray for peace like Gandhi from the stressful measure. Both hands pressed together, God's ahead of schedule. Cause he took me from the block in the trenches. Removed me from the hood like mechanics with the engine. I knew a kid that hijacked a whip back in Richfield. Hit a light pole, his body flew through the windshield. His older sis used to crush on me, it had me zoning, thinking damn, this is Maryland, glad I'm in Oklahoma. Pioneer City, my heart's in my condolence. Everybody life feel rented, I'm not to own it. Look in my mirror, thank God I'm still a soldier. The world's in my palm, it's time that I control it.
Pirate. Alexander McQueen, Star Valentino shoe. Scully mask on my head, fiends coming through. I'm that OG in your hood that you look up to. Taught them how to bag it, weigh it, and cook up food. I'm the plug, yeah, to connect, they wanna hook up too. Supplying all the work that's on the avenue. You violate, I send a savage through. A straight animal, R.I.P. the animal. Yo. Everything is tangible. We touched a lot of paper out on York and Federal. Enterprising with my New York City criminals. I warn niggas about this smoke like the Surgeon General. Work to the trumpets as I preface to move this illegal substance and keep them snakes outside our circumference. Son thought he was king in his life of corruption. He pulled some strings and them gangsters murdered him and his puppet. Left him in Queens on Jamaica and Suffin. Word on the street that his whole team days was numbered. After the hit, his team never recovered. Take a dog's head, the body falls, that's what you discover. I'm at my dope spot, chefing up work, handing out guns to my shooters, passing out work to my runners.
You give them that bag off the table and lock the door behind you.
You might see me in a town near you, some quality work and some niggas to move it.
Yo, as soon as you done that shit, my nigga, I'ma be right here, I ain't going nowhere, right?
Digital scale, triple beam, designer ball main jeans. Don't turn this drug transaction into a crime scene. They left a slug lodged in his spleen, one in his kidney and two in his bean. See me sliding through clean in my submarine, a couple missiles, a few magazines. Russian AK, AR-15. Man, you gotta keep them sticks when you touching clean. Deep in the trenches, serving them fiends with a financial interest, you know what I mean? They killed his dream on the corner of Martin Luther King, cause he ran off with a half a thing. Word. I knew something was gonna happen to that little nigga, son. Couldn't tell that nigga nothing, boy. Word. I'm in my dope spot, chefing up work, handing out guns to my shooters, passing out work to my runners.
57.
Yeah.
Get that work out there. That shit, yeah. Hurry up, get that shit, son.
That shit for the best
on the plate. Ain't no doubt.
Holiday shit.
Drop that shit up. Bag
That's
that
why the
shit
streets
up.
love us.
Another time of rhyming, reflection of my lectures. Every era got its era. Positive elevation, always correct errors. Increase the damn peace, governments to terror. Terrible lies, beautiful youth, so they hide the truth. Bobbed off Dylan's roof, trapped by propaganda. Thus the devil's loop. You heard I can't breathe, heard don't shoot. Wild in this ring of fire. Damn them fed style, wild in this ring of fire. He, she, they, them, men, women, they, again.
Rewinded, blinded, time and space, staring in your face, reading the alarm, talking future of the human race.
They, them, she, he, you, me, us, we.
Rewinded, blinded, time and space, staring in your face, reading the alarm, we talking future of the human race.
Yeah. Get your mind blown away from this new shit we say. Tomorrow, today, and yesterday. Track that beat back, pass it around, can't back down. Political clown, y'all heard the overthrow millennial nerd. The nerve of this urchin, throwing a strikeout curve. Nasty, jazzy, fat, classic. Throw it on the wall to make it stick. Smoke, spangle, these policies quick. These idiots can all suck my saying something against the grain. Don't say nothing, can't make no change. They ain't got no choice. I got the voice to avoid another damn shame. Watch the new gens fall prey to the same game. Pray, hope, break the chain that's choking these kids. They ain't playing. He, she, they, them, men, women, they, again.
Rewinded, blinded, time and space, staring in your face, reading the alarm, talking future of the human race.
They, them, she, he, you, me, us, we.
Rewinded, blinded, time and space, staring in your face, reading the alarm, we talking future of the human race.
I woke up, put the phone down, put the mic up, said the first thing that came to mind. Like I don't write much, that's a lie, we all know it. Making beats, doing it so I can show my people that I'm growing. I don't cry much. I love my people when I'm in their presence. Nothing like community, I don't lie much. That's a present gift. I'm unwrapping, I'm unlearning. Trip, jazz cigarettes, I'm never done burning. I get the one turning, start a new chapter. And that's a testament, a little lesson for the rest of them. Running off an old model, trying to get some new results. I unfollow. A slow flower, a go-getter, never been a no-shower. Said this verse with my eyes closed. I smell the scent through my nose. I don't practice, I rehearse it at the live show. A young Miles, but what do I know? I don't know much. I go through a lot, and I ain't blowing up the spot. To throw it all away, you gotta know what you got. A lot of secrets that escape me, living up to my potential where it takes me. We all scared of the top, we all scared if we flop. We won't be riding these break beats like H Street. I need at least for the next 10, feel like I'm destined. Need a bird as my best friend. I buy the book so I can follow the plot. It's not a follow-up to whether or not it's its own shit. Pistol grip pump with the chrome grip. A lot of people tripping, I tell them don't slip. I tell them don't get shot. I tell them freestyle fellowship, bullies off the block. The streets are watching and they hide. Watch what you say. The jealous watch when you drop. I don't know much. I don't know much.
I think, although great new ideas are usually articulated by individuals, they're nearly always generated by communities.
Great matter. Life moving fast though, man. Just now, my dude, just now. King Midas build a lucrative touch. With these words I paint a picture without using a brush. Point guard that gon' shoot in the clutch. Give him a view from the cut. Fly to Amsterdam, the tulips are Dutch. Rolling up Hawaiian orchids while my shorty find a swordfish. Build a fortune I could buy the courts with. Yelling fuck the police and the private forces. Need a stable full of Porsches, they like iron horses. How to take an error. Before I wrote the plan, caught him cheating in the casino. Broke both his hands. Bunch of worms, bunch of open cans. Bunch of screw faces, rather drink Coronas on Samoan sands. Steer the boat while my girl tan topless. Fishing for a shark off the Panoptics. Dope is spreading and now they can't stop it. Brown bag, only mission to expand profits. I see the yacht in 12 feet of water. My team hungry, need the paper, so we eating proper. Life's a bitch, we beefing, we ain't been speaking often. Told her one day I'll be rich, I'll take you Beamer shopping. I see the yacht in 12 feet of water. My team hungry, need the paper, so we eating proper. Life's a bitch, we beefing, we ain't been speaking often. Told her one day I'll be rich, I'll take you Beamer shopping. That BB Young shit. That BB Young shit.
And yes, folks, we're coming to the end. It's the end. All right, Meeks.
Yeah.
It is time to wrap this bitch up.
I have thoroughly enjoyed it.
Have you?
Episode 248.
I mean, you know, look, we're trying here, folks.
We really are.
We really are. I'm not gonna lie, this shit's kind of weird. It's super weird.
I was being weird.
But you know, we're gonna keep giving y'all that raw.
I mean, I'm doing a podcast on my cell phone right now.
Who would have ever thought, man? You ever think 20 years ago when we met, we'd be doing some shit like this? It's just crazy.
An Android device? No.
All right, 248. You know, it's time to go. We're done. We've been dropping the new shit And G Huff and Lena Jackson interview snippets are coming up here shortly. We gave you a super dope interview with Savageland, which is RECKONIZE REAL, Ghost in the Machine, and a Weapon ESP.
That is correct.
And, you know, lively commentary from your guys, Doe Meeks here. Yes.
And we only been going since about 9 p.m. So
it takes us so long to do a fucking episode now. It's ridiculous.
You know? Hey, but we got to do it, man. We are the God, man.
We have to. We are the God.
We got to do this for y'all, man. And not just for y'all, for ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, right. As fucked up as it is, it's still therapy.
You still got to do it.
Real quick, shout to everyone, actually, who reached out this past couple of weeks. So we're like, look, you know, thank you for keeping this shit going. One of those people is Matt Nelkin from Liquid Beat Radio. He sent through these libretto and bus crates instrumentals.
Shouts out to Matt.
Yeah, word. So these instrumentals from Boogie Bus are gonna drop here in a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. Matt, I apologize if I had the release date wrong, but you know, go pre-order that shit, add that shit to your little music service or whatever. Buy the vinyl. You know, buy the physical, whatever it may be. But Matt reached out and was like, look, you know, thank you for, you know, continuing to do the show even in the middle of all this crazy. So
no doubt.
Yeah,
we appreciate you, Matt.
No doubt. All right, Meeks, let's rattle these joints off and
run them back, homie.
Yeah,
I heard some familiar voices in there, man. Let me get some confirmation on these things.
All right. So we kick the set off with a new joint called Settled Dust. That was the God Fahim, Jay Nice, and Left Lane Dadon. That's a trifecta right there, isn't it? Yeah.
Fahim, who else?
Jay Nice and Left Lane Dadon.
Yeah.
Interview sessions with all three of those gentlemen. They have a new project that just dropped over the weekend called Dump Life. That was settled.
Just when you thought that term died, they brought
it back. It's time to start dumping again, man.
Time to start dumping again, man. Yo, Fahim, shouts out to Fahim, man. Fahim been putting himself out there a little bit more late.
I like it. I like seeing
that. See that brother, man.
No doubt. That was Settled Dust featuring Chris Skills and All Hail YT. Big up to y'all. Yeah, that Dump Life shit is fucking dope. Go get that now. This next joint was kind of a nice surprise. I don't know much about these guys. That joint was called Credits. That was MWP and Seneca the Misfit. I have no fucking idea who these guys are, but yeah, they got a couple of joints out right now. They're super dope. That's off an LP called The Mayan Script. After that, we got into a joint from the one and only Knowledge the Pirate, who is fucking just talking the awfulest amount of shit on social media right now. You saw that shit, Meeks?
Yeah, man. I keep up with Knowledge. I keep up with Knowledge.
Word.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Rock Marsh's manager, partner, or whatever. Word. Yeah, I keep up with cats. Twitter is ground zero for recklessness.
I love it. It's just so dope. So that was a joint called Oni Experience. That's produced by Element. And you know what? We'll let the cat out of the bag right now. We have Element scheduled for an interview session next week here on Southern Vangard Radio. So if you want the lowdown on some Knowledge of Pirate, some Rock Marcy shit, next week is your week.
Nice.
After that, Meeks, you called it earlier. We are playing Chuck D on Southern Vangard Radio in 2020. They got a group called Enemy Radio now, which I think came out of the ashes of the Flavor Flav bullshit that went down a couple weeks ago. There's a new album called Loud Is Not Enough. That was The Kids Ain't Alright featuring Daddy O from the almighty Stetsasonic.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. So check that the Enemy Radio joint out now. Sadat X is on that joint. I think Bumpy Knuckles is on it. There's some treats on there.
Word, that's what's up.
Then after that, we got into a new joint from Evidence that was called Unlearning. That's self-produced. I think Ev's getting ready to drop a new solo project. And the last joint, one of my favorites right now. I think this is hands down my favorite LP at the moment right now. I guess EP. I can't remember how many joints. Anyway, this is Daniel, Son, and Finn. The name of the album is Dirty Dishes. I mean, that cover is just... I heard that Daniel's mother does not approve of the cover. But that's all right. Meeks is not impressed with the cover. He thinks that those things are a little on the small side. But nonetheless, Cherry Beach is the joint that we played featuring DJ Grouch with some dope cuts there at the end. And that's it, folks.
Yeah, she'll be okay if by the time Mother's Day rolls around and he got googobs of money, she'll be all right. He could fix that.
Yeah, it'll be all right if he can actually go to his mother's house and like sit in the same room with her.
I know, right? He'll be able to fix it though.
No doubt. I always go back to the that time that I came home from college and my mother had to move my car like the next morning, like that next Saturday morning after I got home on a Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
And when I woke up that morning, she said, son, I was moving your car this morning and I heard the awfulest language coming out of your stereo. She's like, what are you listening to? And I said, well, first off, it's the music that I like to listen to. And I'm like, second off, when you heard that awful language, did you turn it off? Because you don't have to listen to it.
Nah, she was bumping that shit.
You know what was funny too is I think the joint that was in the changer that I was listening to at the time was like Common Sense Resurrection. It was like
it wasn't no
like
bad language
shit
on that.
Exactly. That album's damn near clean by today's standards. The dirty version is clean.
Right. Nah, my mom, she didn't care what I was listening to. She just wanted me to turn that shit down.
Right.
You get in the car, the motherfucker be on full blast. Woo! Yeah, that's how I ride around.
Yeah, man. All right. Meeks, thank you, brother, for putting up with this fuckery right now.
Hey, man, what else I'm going to do, man? What I'm going to tell you? Do this shit by yourself? Nah, we don't get down like that.
Yeah. All right.
I keep telling you, me and you, man. We're going to make this shit pop.
That's it. All right, Southern Vangard Radio 248. G Huff and Lena Jackson interview is on Thursday.
Word.
Stay tuned for the Snippets.
Word.
It's that twice a week shit. It's that raw shit. It's that Doe Meeks shit.
Twice a week, yeah, Southern Vangard play. And we out. On y'all spanking ass.
We out.
We out.
We out.
Put a mask on your bitch for various reasons. Put some gloves on her too.
She needs a mask anyway because her breasts stank.
Cover up her grubby paws, man. We out.
So how are things in Ohio right now where you're at? G just kind of shut down? I mean, to your point?
Everything shut down in Ohio. I mean, Ohio is bad, especially like where I'm at right now. Mahoning County is where I'm from, Youngstown, and they've actually they're number one in Ohio as far as coronavirus deaths, like the entire state. More people have died from coronavirus in Youngstown than any other city.
That's crazy.
In Ohio. We don't have the most cases, but we have the most deaths.
Really? Wow. Why is that?
I have, because people don't want to stay home.
Right.
Everybody out still kicking it, man.
That's crazy.
Lena, what about you? You're in Raleigh, right?
I was about to ask. What's up in Raleigh?
Raleigh, everything is everything. You know, I agree with Huff that, you know, there's a lot of people that aren't taking this stuff seriously. They still want to find ways to be out. But North Carolina, they have like the stay-at-home order, where they're basically saying don't come out if it's not essential. But I think everybody's just trying to find loopholes for it to be essential. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the liquor store is still open. Apparently that was essential.
That's
so,
essential.
You know.
Yeah, it's essential. So, guys, Sharif from Blackfish Radio, big up Sharif. He connected us, actually, because he was working one of your records that's out right now. So let's, why don't we kick things off with, you know, there's a new remix out right now, produced by Static Selecta, featuring MOP. You got a new joint dropping this week that we're gonna premiere on the show. Like, why don't you guys catch us up with what's going on with the two of you right now?
I mean, pretty much like, you know, we put our project out, you know, a 7-track EP, Grace and Alchemy. You know, it's been doing really well. It's critically acclaimed, but I didn't want to move on so quickly to doing another project so soon. You know, and Lena and I, we had the idea to, you know, kind of to be able to continue to extend the lifespan of the project, to kind of just do a remix series. So we're pretty much just remixing, you know, songs off of the project and doing it in a completely different way than, you know, the album versions of the songs, you know. So we wanted to just be as creative as we could possibly get with some of the collaborations, and even like with the production. Like, we wanted to go as far left as we could possibly go, but still, you know, make it sound like G-Huff and Lena Jackson.
Hey, what's y'all's workflow like, being in two different states, the distance between you guys, and now talking about these remixes and pulling people in? What's your workflow like? Are y'all ever in the same room together, or is it all a distance thing?
No, we're in the same room. I mean, it's a combination of like distance and being in the same room. You know, we try to get together as often as we possibly can. You know, even if it's just to shoot a video, do a photo shoot, do shows. You know, like we did A3C together. You know, we did, you know, Shade 45, Show Off Radio with Static Selecta together. Lena, she's actually on Knox's new project that's dropping that he did with, you know, all the all women project.
Oh yeah, that looks dope.
Oh yeah, okay.
That shit's hot.
Yeah, she's on there. Yeah, she recorded her vocals at Static Selecta studio. So you know, and MOP was there when she was recording. You know, when she was recording her vocals for Knox's shit. So everything just kind of came together the way that it was supposed to. It always comes together the way it's supposed to come together.
Fame and Billy were in the room, Lena, while you were recording.
I remember, I ain't gonna lie, like, to me, it was like a whirlwind, just being there and just being able to, you know, be in the presence of, you know, a lot of dope people. And I remember on the way out, you know, just getting a chance to run into Fame, and, I mean, like, a great dude, by the way.
Yeah, Billy, I mean, it was just, Fame was there.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, me. I am not even gonna lie. You know, sometimes I still get, you know, starstruck by people that, you know, I've always, you know, been influenced by or was a fan of and stuff like that. But, you know, I mean, I kept it cool. I think, you know, everybody just had a dope, you know, vibe, and it was a dope atmosphere. So I was just, you know, just happy to be there.
So talk to us about this remix that's dropping on Wednesday, y'all.
Oh, A Day in the Life?
Yes, sir.
Crazy. Where the fuck did y'all find Spice One, man?
Man, Spice One, man. Spice lives in Vegas right now, man. He, you know, he knew some people, I knew where I'm from. He knew some cats out in Youngstown. It was somebody that I personally wanted to work with. And, you know, I presented the idea because like I said, with the remixes, I wanted to do things that were just different than the actual project. So it was just like, you know, neither one of us, we haven't really worked with a lot of people on the West Coast. You know, we haven't really tapped into that market. You know, let's get Spice. Well, let's do a remix. You know, let's bring him into the fold and kind of, you know, get a track that will complement his style, but will also, you know, fit his content, you know, in the direction that he wants to go in. And that's what we told him. Just like, you know, just do you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be Spice One. That's why we want you on the track. Don't worry about, you know, be Spice One. And that's what he did. And as probably my favorite G Huff and Lena Jackson joint.
So Huff, you've collabed with Pete Rock here and there. You got any remixes on tap? You know, for this project, or got any more work coming with him?
You know what? I talked to Pete today, actually, man. You know, briefly about some things, man. I sent him, you know, a couple of joints. Man, Pete is one of those dudes, man. You gotta. He's a hard dude to lock down, man. So you just gotta catch him. You know, when he's in that mode to work. And but he's definitely somebody who's always at the top of the priority list as far as wanting to work with him. Like anytime Pete Rock wants to work, I'm gonna work. You know, like Pete Rock can say, "Yo, Huff," because when we did the Bills joint, like I actually went to his crib to do that joint.
Oh, word. Okay.
And yeah. You know, I was in Ohio at the time, and Pete was like, "Yo, I don't want to send no beats or nothing like that. Like, if we gonna work, then we really gonna work." I was like, all right.
Just say no more.
Say no more.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So here I am riding. And the thing about his crib is like, you know, I'm like, okay, yeah, Pete stay in New York. Well, yeah, he does live in New York, but what he didn't tell me is that he doesn't live in the city. He lives like almost like an hour and a half outside of New York, like a suburb. So it's like we going to the Bat Cave.